Oh yeah, it's the flyest podcast in the land. You already know that. This one's a wild one too, so y'all get ready for this. But it says North Korea man who smuggled Squid Game into the country is to be executed by firing squad, and a high school student who bought a USB drive to the show will be jailed for life, the report said. Yeah, that was a mouthful, man. We gonna be right back here on Keep It P podcast. Let's get it. Old school intro.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to your players.
Keep it P, man. From the P Mountain to itself. The Bishop John Magic Wand, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig? Church.
Thank you for being their fans coming from P. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out the Keep It P podcast. This is me telling you. P. That's who the Ghost LOXD block. And congratulations once again, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava. Love is love. Go Soldier Soul.
Jay Lava, television, network, the whole fucking 9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Yeah. Out of the darkness, into the light. This is Jay Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. Nope, it's not my job. Trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saiyan 94-1 bipartisan on a crime bill. Hold on, we got people tapping in. Got TZ Von Savage tapping in, screaming Happy Earth Day. We got want to become famous? Yes, I want to become famous. There we go with the Twitch people. Yes, I want to become famous and I want to do all of that. So come on and give me your little spiel. I hate when y'all just put up one little thing. But anyway, this is a wild story, man. I had to do this one, man. This is wild business. Matter of fact, this is courtesy of Mr. Von Savage, right? Can you send me this story, dog? About the team. Where did I get this story? Yeah, I had to get this story from Von Savage. That's where I get all my news from, right? I don't know. Let me see. I got the story right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. North Korea man smuggled Squid Game. Boom. Okay. I thought I had it just right on there. Check this out, y'all gonna trip. It says a North Korea man who smuggled Squid Games into the country is being executed by firing squad. Damn. Thanks for being dedicated to enlightening us, for keeping it P. Well, thank you. One of our esteemed members of the Hot Lava Music TV conglomerate. That's Miss Rochelle Upton, who does phenomenal things in the community. What's your team's name? The Melanated Queens? What? I forgot. I just seen it the other day. Post your shit in the chat so people can see who you are and what you do, girl. Because you deserve to be highlighted working with them young ladies, turning them into women out there and things like that. Let me do this right here so I can look like I'm doing some real news. So they got some bullet points. Usually I don't read them, but I'm gonna read them. It says North Korea appears to have come down hard on people who distribute or watch Squid Game. Now I wonder why that is. Is that because it's I don't know, maybe bad propaganda that makes the people look bad? So, look what they're willing to do to squash out propaganda on their side of the game. I'm just saying, not necessarily saying we got to take the measures that North Korea does, but what I'm saying is, like, it's really our fault that we got songs like WAP and we got artists like Megan Thee Stallion, and you know what I'm saying, and like even the subtle ones too. Like there's a lot. I ain't finna get into the music war right now, but what I'm saying is there's a reason why we got this kind of propaganda permeating in our community. First of all, it's destructive. Second of all, it's because we allow it. Because when those, for certain moves, I mean, music has its purpose. You might want to listen to some hardcore trap shit while you're working out. You know what I'm saying? Getting all swollen in the chest area and shit. I get that. But usually, when the intoxications and the treefas and all of that shit come, it's like y'all don't mind consuming that, especially in the club when the music's playing really loud. So it's like, what are you willing to accept and how are you willing to accept it? But anyway, citing unnamed sources, Radio Free Asian said a man that was sentenced to death for smuggling it. 7 high school students received harsh sentences for watching the show. Just for watching it. They ain't messing around. North Korea has appeared to come down hard on people who distribute or watch Netflix hit show Squid Game. The report by Radio Free Asia cited unnamed sources inside North Korea as saying a man who smuggled and sold the dystopian drama has been sentenced to death by firing squad, and a high schooler who bought a USB drive containing the show is sentenced to life in prison. Melanin movement, yeah, I like that. Another 6 high schoolers who watched the show were said to have sentenced to 5 years of hard labor for watching it. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I really don't say too many stories about myself, so get to learn Lava here a little bit. But when I was young, there used to be this show called Cops. And the story is so funny because my dad would like not let me watch Cops at all. Like if the damn TV was on, fucking Bad Boys, as soon as that shit come on, he'd be like, turn that shit off. Who's watching that shit? I couldn't understand it back then, right? But when I got older, I learned that Cops was one of the longest running propaganda shows in American history that depicted night after night of some black dude getting bussed down, ran up on, chased down, handcuffed. It was terrible. And shout out to Pops, man. Pops would not let me fuck with no damn Cops, man. I don't know. Tell me what show y'all parents didn't let y'all watch back in the day. Now, ironically, my first album bought by my parents was NWA, Straight Outta Compton. I don't know, I leave that alone. Anyway, RFA is a U.S. government-funded non-profit news service that services audiences in Asia. And it says it's aimed to provide accurate and timely information about the Asian countries and the government's inhabitants and access to free press. So the South Korean television series Squid Games tells a story about 455 debt-laden people competing for 45.6 billion won, or 38.3 million of prizes and money in a brutal survival game. So I've never seen the Squid Games. I've come across I come across like, I guess like the peekaboo and the shoot thing, the person who close and getting to the. I've seen a little bit of it, but I don't really watch a lot of TV, y'all. So, you know, I don't know about the Squid Games. But it goes on to say that the law enforcement source in North Korea, North Hyang Providence, told RFA's Korea service, this all started last week when a high school student secretly bought a USB drive containing South Korea drama Squid Game and watched it with his best friends in class. The friend told several students who became interested, and then they shared the drive with them. The students were caught by government censors after the tip-off. Now, did you hear that? Government censors? Is that what we coming to? That's what they want over here? The government censors? Like the thought police? Y'all seen that movie? It's just like the Matrix. Man, like he got clerics and shit like that in there. Like they had to take this little juice and shit. Ironically, it's for everybody to think the same way. It's yeah, man. Somebody put that shit in the comment section. It got Tay Diggs in it, and then it got the white dude that looked like Keanu Reeves, and him and his son was collaborating and whatever. But it's sort of like that, and it's funny how they putting this story out in Yahoo News. What does that to do? To prepare you, or to like kind of get your mind in that way? Like, because I mean, what is it over here right now? Can you basically be killed for some of the things that you say? Can you be punished for some of the things you say? Hell yeah, you can. Why you think we say allegedly after certain shit? You better watch what you're talking about out here, boy. Anyway, the source told the outlet that one of the students got off the hook because he had rich parents who paid $3,000 bribe. Wow. Last month, Stoop run North Korea propaganda website said that Netflix drama highlighted how South Korea was a place where corruption and immoral scoundrels are commonplace. One of the show's characters was a North Korean director whose story highlighted her arduous escape from the country. Despite the threat of retribution, smuggled illegal copies of the Squid Games have been making their way into North Korea. Previous articles from Radio Free America noted that North Koreans found the financial struggles of the show character relatable. Netflix has a massive hit and the highest first month viewership of any of the originals. Well, that Squid Games is, from what I've seen, it's pretty barbaric and pretty out of control there. It's some weird shit. But hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted y'all to read that, you know, on the day of thanks, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, everybody should have something to be thankful for, because you should be thankful that it could be worse, right? But I think black people as a whole coming together, getting on code, making some wins, making some strides, but we gotta stay diligent. Just because 3 little clowns just got found guilty, don't mean we gotta stop doing what we're supposed to be. That's a small victory in a larger fight. That just means keep trucking and harder. Today I will be providing you guys with some content, because Dub S doesn't take a day off, and neither do I. Shout out to Professor Black Truth and Jason Black. For real. I'm sure everybody's gonna be on tonight. I'm gonna have my seat available watching Professor Black Truth or Jason Black. That comes on at 5, so I'm gonna make sure I get all my shit in before 5. There will be no 6 o'clock show tonight because I'm gonna be busy. Plus, you know, if you in the B1 space, you probably watching what I'm watching anyway. With that being said, let me know how I'm gonna have to check back and see how my mic is sounding. My mic sound nice. I try to get a little amplification on there. Anyway, there will be no Patreon. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be no Patreon tonight. I don't think we can do the Patreon. I mean, I might chop it up. Actually, might not. Maybe not a formal official Patreon, but I'm gonna chop it up with my peoples tonight for sure. I can hop on. I just been feeling like being on. So I got a couple other stories that I'm gonna do. Stick and stay. Go grab that shirt. Dang. You know what I'm saying? Nights like this, I wish no anti-black racism would fall. If you wish the same thing, go grab you one of these shirts, put it on your body, say it with your chest, boy. Say it with your chiz ass. Other than that, 4 words that I leave you with. Not that one. So I got the 4 words up here. Yes. 4 words. Love, peace, blessing, and there's also a aloha, which means see you later and hi and bye at the same time. I'm gonna see you later. B1 will be right back for more news and shit.
Music cheesy.
Ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation.
Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it.
Then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was fate, it was faith. I was in the bitch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. Get
with your girl living life, which I knew, standing on my tooth, graduated with my honors. TC scientific, getting to what's the plan C. Throw the kickback, sit back, throwing kicks on, get the grip of